as we define what is a hybrid approach, we have to take it back to the basic word, what that definition is. It's a combining or a mixture of elements, and that's exactly what we're doing. We're taking our technology, our expertise, our product and equipment, and we're providing that to the customer. We're utilizing their staff combined with our staff to be able to do those more complex projects, bigger projects that require more staffing for it. So it goes off of complexity and the size of the project. So really, we're going to look at how many items they have in the warehouse, how many counts that's going to require for us. We've got a great model that we use to be able to determine that. And once we determine that it's more than the actual staffing that we either have or that requires the certain amount of counts per minute or counts per hour, we'll look at that and determine, hey, we would like to present a hybrid approach for you so that we can utilize our people in more of a leadership role and guidance, and then go from there in terms of how many staffing they would be able to provide us. Of course, we want them to handpick those individuals that are knowledgeable in their items and their areas to be able to coexist and coexide with us to be able to get the count done in a timely manner. So yeah, and that's one of the great things about hybrids is that we actually have the ability to show them some tricks of the trade on how to do cycle counts, how to look at a count in a more methodical way. But we can also provide them with the details needed for the project in and of itself. So we're also teaching them that, but we're also utilizing it. It also lowers the price a little bit for them too. Utilizing our Premier service has that price a little bit higher. If we're blending that and having a hybrid approach, it also lowers what you call sticker shock or price tag shock for the customer. So it's a couple phases that we utilize. We want to start planning and prepping with the customer weeks in advance. As soon as we get that service agreement signed, we will more than likely schedule out a couple weeks in advance, or sometimes, depending on the complexity, a couple months out in advance. What are some of our steps? Let's make sure that we've got every item that they have. Let's get an export file from them. How many people are we going to have? We've got to do all of that planning phase there. Once we get closer to the actual project, we'll have some time. We'll come in a couple days early, and we've got a robust training program that we have for those teams. A lot of angst around first, you're utilizing some people probably that are coming in for overtime. That's always an angst for folks, but also using equipment that they've never used before. They might have RF experience, but they might not have with ours, which are Honeywell's. We use that equipment. We want to give them the proper training and some hands-on kind of feel, go out into the warehouse and actually do it a couple times where it doesn't actually count. So that kind of lowers the angst and allows them, the training that we do is a PowerPoint presentation. We'll walk through it with our team as well. We'll have a few of our team members there to kind of make sure that everybody can log in, get the flow of the actual equipment, understand the different functionalities so that way, once we start the count, everyone's prepared and ready. And of course, we have our team there readily available if they have questions or concerns to kind of, again, make it flow a lot better.